Hey everyone, welcome to Hot Beer and Cold Wings. It's the show that's blatantly ripping off another show on the internet where people eat a lot of hot wings, try to survive, and then try to talk to each other. So we're here with Boone, Alisha, Andrew, and Evan from Vanessa House. Vanessa House Beer Company in Oklahoma City is celebrating their first year in their taproom and brewery, and they're celebrating that with a Halloween party on October 26th that is Stranger Things themed. So welcome, guys. Welcome to your brewery that you own and or work in.
Well, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, you guys want to go?
Let's do it.
All right.
What's the first one?
First one is Crystal.
Yeah, these are great. They look good wings.
Yeah, there's a little bit of blood in there.
That's good for you. All right.
My iron's low.
So you guys have released about 50 beers since you guys started about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
72? Is that true?
On the dot.
That's not what Untappd says.
Yeah.
Talk about the first beer that you guys made.
First homebrew we ever made would have been a Caribou Slobber. It's a clone off of another beer you may have heard of. Won't mention it.
Mm-hmm.
We made it in the kitchen. We were promptly kicked out of the kitchen
Yeah.
after we brewed one beer. It turned out pretty good, but we've had some disasters.
Whose kitchen?
Kim and Zach's.
Okay. Zach being
They
another
started
owner.
cooking pies with his baby for a moment, so we could brew some beer.
This is Secret Aardvark.
Habanero.
Aardvark is terrible at keeping secrets.
That's got a little
It's not
spice
bad,
to
though.
it.
Just a little bit.
No, I do like that. I eat that
Yeah.
one.
That's
So
pretty good.
now that you guys are out of the kitchen and in a real brewery, what's the favorite beer that you guys have made, your favorite beer, and what's your least favorite?
We should go down the
Personally,
line.
yeah, I guess start with me. Favorite beer we make? Destination Wedding or Softer, because they're
Okay.
recent. Least favorite beer we make,
Or have made.
or have made?
Or have made?
Yeah.
Lemon lime have
yeah. That's gonna be a good concept for all of us. I like darker stuff, so I probably still like Powers Out the most. And the least favorite beer. You know, we remember those one. It was Zach's brainchild, the blueberry oak age something.
It was a blueberry oak aged wit beer.
Yeah.
With vanilla. He's like, I got this idea for a hype beer.
It actually sounded halfway decent, but it did not.
It
turn out
tasted
that
like cough medicine.
way. Yeah. That's somebody.
With vanilla.
Yeah.
Broken Tile, because it was the first beer I had when I came to Oklahoma,
Mhm.
and took it back to Cali with me. Least favorite.
How dare you?
I know. Probably wheat, just because I don't like the style.
How dare
I
you.
know.
That
Don't
beer
shame me.
is
It's hard on that one.
the tits.
Yeah, I'd say my favorite is
my
probably one of the
favorite.
second Annie variations that we did,
yeah.
like Mexican hot chocolate or something
Yeah.
like that. I'm big into the stouts. Least favorite has got to be probably wheat or ruby tones. Either of those set well with me.
All right, moving on.
Wing 3.
Louisiana, pain is good.
All
It
right.
is good.
Yeah, this is when I'm starting to get a little worried.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun.
So,
These are boiled wings.
beer isn't as simple as it used to be overall. Pilsners, West Coast IPAs, just really basic things. Now, beer culture is there's a new trend every day. So there's what'd you say?
I said toxic.
Toxic. There's things like glitter beer. Northeast IPAs are obviously very popular. Pastry stouts. What are your some of your favorite and least favorite beer trends?
Yeah, I like the trend of throwing crazy shit in all the stouts. We're gonna make a Chips Ahoy stout soon,
Yeah.
which I'm
Chips
pretty
Ahoy?
stoked on.
That sounds good.
It'll
What
be here for the
about
Stranger
lactose
Things
beer?
party.
Yeah, you want
Yeah, I'm a big fan of lactose personally. Can't even digest it. Love it.
So
What do we
next
got
up is
here?
Queen Majesty Red Habanero and Black Coffee Hot Sauce.
All right.
It's too long of a name.
So we're in Oklahoma City. The Oklahoma beer scene has matured a lot over the last 10 years or so. If you had to pick kind of a Mount Rushmore, it could be either breweries or beers, Oklahoma breweries or beers. Well, what are the four that you would kind of carve into the rock?
Bomb's got to be on there, right?
I'm going to do breweries.
Okay.
Marshall, Coot, Prairie. I'm going to say Rockfield.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do beers. I would say Bomb. Probably F5. It's top selling beer.
That makes sense.
And I don't know, probably Irwo, something from Motel, and then going to
Sundown Leaders.
yeah, Yeah, probably that. Like it was one of those honorable mention because they did do a lot when they launched. Was Marshall or not Marshall, but Mustang. Mustang, like they
that wheat killed.
They sold a shit ton. They don't make it anymore. But like if you're talking about just like historically, like what
about
what did stuff? They did a lot.
Hubert's.
Hubert's. Oh, that root beer. Spit take. Why did you do that? Oh shit.
Next up,
We got
Yellowbird Habanero.
Look at this. I got a little bit of the joint in this one.
So, a big part of making beer is also researching beer, which means drinking beer from other breweries. No? Disagree. That was the question. We're moving on.
Who wrote these questions?
He did. He wrote this one. I wrote all the other good ones that you guys liked.
Mm-hmm.
If you could recreate any beer that you've had from any brewery in the country or world, what would it be?
Lord.
it's rough.
Lordy.
Yeah.
Let's go that way.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I don't even know. Why'd you start over here? I don't know. I'm just a big fan of the stout variation, so I'm just on throwing whatever you want into a stout, coming up with a big complex
Yeah.
beer,
I'm sketching it.
extra boozy. So anything of that nature, I'm into.
Camden Town Brewery IPA. I had it.
I like
Not a
it.
real thing.
Nice.
So good. It is a real thing. I had it.
For Andrew, you got to brew those Lambert.
All right, next up, Rogue High River Sauces
Super fruity.
Blood Orange Scorpion. So since we're stealing the idea for the show,
Yeah, well, we'll call him one IF soon.
we're going to steal another thing they do, which is I went through the Vanessa House Instagram
Yes.
and decided to find some pictures that I want you guys to explain a little bit more, whether you're in it or not. So we're going to start with this one. Tell me about this picture, the history, where it came from,
This is a
and
good
why does
time
it exist?
to ask because this one's hard to speak through.
Yeah.
I still was what I can.
You need some milk there, bro?
Momentum.
He needs some milk.
I got my lactose beer. That was an office, Christmas office party, and I've been rocking a stash for a minute. I just thought I just need to lean into the whole vibe, and I did. And please move on because
Why are your eyes dead?
I
Dead inside.
I suffer from dead eyes. It's something I've been told.
Ask him about his insurance for the
Oh,
day.
damn it. Yeah. I got bad eyes in general. We can talk about that. That's a whole other show.
Okay.
Fucking clear sight.
Cold wings and dead eyes.
Yeah.
That'll be episode 2.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this guy.
Ooh.
Where'd this
Hey,
picture
looking
come from?
good.
That's a picture by Justin.
How
He was
old
in
were
art
you?
class.
Mhm.
Me?
Yeah.
26.
Were you really?
He was
You were
getting
so
ready.
young. You're a young pup.
16 or 17?
He was getting ready to try
It's
out
more
for the
appropriate.
local baseball squad.
Yeah.
That one.
All right, this is the last one.
Ooh,
What's the
I like this
what's the
one.
story behind this?
Oh, Jesus
So
Christ.
I'm on a forklift and I just lifted a tank and it swung on me and hit the forklift and Zach is
Yeah,
in
we-
full on panic.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't stand tanks up by yourself, future brewers.
Yeah.
Higher rigging.
Or do any of this dumb shit.
Yeah.
Reaper?
So next is Garlic Reaper from Torchbearer Sauces.
All right.
Oh yeah, I think I skipped over one
You
actually.
did.
Are you serious?
Oh,
I
he,
think so.
he ate garlic reaper.
Yeah, y'all have fun with that. I went ahead.
So Vanessa House started with 5 guys, but now it's still the same 5 guys and a huge supporting team with the complexity of making beer at a production level and running a business and having a bunch of staff. What's the biggest mistake either the owners or any of you guys have ever made, or any of your staff,
I would say
in the
just
Vanessa
like
House
opening.
history?
Yeah.
Opening in general.
You ever
Just
Yeah.
existing?
we should have just lit all the cash on fire.
Next up is the bomb, Beyond Insanity. Why does it taste like acid?
Oh, it hurts to breathe.
Oh yeah, it tastes like something that was left out in the sun.
Okay, Mom, here we go.
Like these wings.
Yeah, that's how we cooked them. We just put them outside on an 84-degree day.
The sun's hot.
Let the UV rays.
We talked about beer a lot already in the brewery. Change topics for 1 second. If you were just balls out, leaving nothing in the tank, how fast could you run a mile? Yeah.
4 minutes.
That fast, about 4 minutes.
Couple days.
That's It's time. Next up is Mad Dog 357.
Y'all stupid as hell.
My throat.
Y'all dumb.
So,
Think we do this.
producing good beer isn't just about good ingredients and recipes. It's also about QA.
Yeah.
So can you guys walk me through, in the most technical way possible,
Let's this guy do it.
how do you check for lacto?
Can't even speak.
Tell me in as much detail as possible.
Well, okay. So we take these little tubes, 50 mils, and we go and put some beer in them. We put them in this fancy machine that spins them at 3,000 Gs for 10 minutes. Once that's done, we've got a little pellicle that forms, all right? You're going to take that pellicle, you can put buffer A in it. You're going to stick that into a little PCR tube and then stick it in a
PCR,
thermocycler for 2.5
sets it up.
hours and shit.
Where's the paper towel?
After that, you just do all these little drops on a thing and it tells you. It's real easy. It's simple.
What's PCR?
Program
find out.
charts,
I
respiration.
can't think right now.
Oh my God.
That's what it is.
Hey, how much blood coming out of your body's okay? Because I think I'll have to address that question soon.
I drank 2 pints of milk.
Y'all, we're here.
What do you mean?
Wing number 10.
We gotta
Yeah.
do last dab.
Y'all don't.
Are we doing it? All right, we made it to the last one.
This is
And the
fucking-
show we're ripping off always puts a little bit extra on the last wing. This is Blair's Ultra Death Toss. All right, guys, cheers.
I hate all of you.
I'm mad that you guys asked me to do this.
Yeah, this will sound like so much fun.
I just went for it.
I know, I saw that.
Cheers. John.
Oh.
She's out. We
right.
need to talk about the party no mas.
She's the one that needed to talk the most right now.
I got it. We'll figure it out.
So we made it. That means you guys get to promote whatever you want. I'm guessing it's going to
Oh,
be
my
about
ankle.
the brewery where we're sitting.
October
You have a
26th.
party coming up.
We got party. Stranger Things releasing. Two new
Foxborough
beers.
Audiobook Club.
Yeah, there's bands there.
There'll be IPAs and stouts and
We're
stuff.
gonna have an ice cream bar. We're gonna have a sensory tank. I made Slurpee cups.
There we go. Can you see?
No, I literally can't see.
Don't touch your eyes.
5 new beers.
What are the
Vanilla
5
stout,
beers? Yeah.
Coffee maple,
A lot of stouts.
pineapple upside down cake,
IPA.
Lots of it.
IPA, that's pumpkin spice,
R.I.P. Barb.
something else.
It'll be a good time. Everyone's gonna have fun and be scared.
What are we calling the show?
Warm beer, I think.
Warm beer. Cold wings.
Hot beer and cold wings.
There it is.
Perfect.
We got it.